Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to discuss the most asked question in the SQL interviews. Okay, and this is related to the joins. How two tables can be joined based on the different join conditions or the different joins type, and what is the number of records you will get out of if you are using that join condition. Okay, or the join type. So for that, let me create two tables. One is T1 and another one is T2. So, and also let me insert some data. So this table contains only one column. I have given the column name as column 1 only in both the tables. I inserted two records. The value is 1 and 2 in the first table T1, and 1 and 1 into table T2. Okay, so let's see the data in table T1. In T1 it is 1 and 2, and table T2 the value is 1 and 1. Okay, now they will ask you, give me how many records will be coming if you use the inner join in this two tables. Okay, so you can see in both the tables there is only two records. Okay, 1 2 and 1 1. Okay, so in inner join it returns the data which is matching from the both the table. Okay, based on the condition. So condition is the column 1 is from the first table is equal to the column 1 of the table 2. So when we check this one, it will be matched with both 1. Okay, so this one will create the two records. Okay, when we use the inner join, and 2 when we try to match the value from both the tables. For 2 you will not get anything. Okay, so you will get, in the first case you will see only two records. Okay, from column 1 and column 2 only the matching records you will get. Okay, now in case of left join, what is the left join? In the left join, whatever the table is there on the left side will have the all the rows and only the joining rows from the table T2. Okay, so let's again come to the data side. The data is 1 and 2 and data is 1 1. Okay, so this table T1 is the left table in our query. So all the records from this table will be coming out. So 1 and 2 will be there. Okay, and corresponding to the matching data from this table. In this table we have 1 1 and it will be matched with 1. Okay, so the total records will be 1 1 1 1 2 and null. Why null? Because there is no data in table T2 corresponding to this record. Okay, so let me run this query. So you can see 1 1 1 1 and 2 and null. Okay, I hope this is clear. Now what is the if we apply the right join? Okay, right join means all the data from the right table and only the matching data from the left table. So in the right table we have 1 and 1. Okay, so 1 1 will come. When it comes to the joining with the T1 table, only the joining records, so 1 will be matched. So total 2 records will be there in that case. Okay, so in the case of right join you will get only this record. Okay, what is the full outer join? Okay, in full outer join you will get the data from both the tables, and wherever it is matching it will show that data, along with wherever the data is not matching. Suppose if you are using the left table and right table data is not matching, then right table will contain null and vice versa. Okay, we will see this also. So let's go again back to the our data. We have 1 and 2 and 1 1. Okay, in this case what the output of the full outer join? So 1 will be matched with 1 1, so that data output will be 1 1 1 1. When 2 we are going to check with this one, right? There is no matching condition, right? So 2 will also become, right? So all the records are covered from this table. Now consider the second table. Okay, this table is having 1 1 which is already matched with this data, right? So there is no any other data or non-matching record. So the total output will be 1 1 1 1 and 2 null in the outer join, full outer join. So you can see the same result here. Okay, let's make it little bit more interesting. Okay, and let me insert one record as 3. Okay, in this case let me insert this record 3 in the table T2. Okay, so if you see the current data, it will be 1 2 in the first table and 1 1 3 in the second table. Okay, so now in this case, if you go with the inner join, okay, inner join the matching data, so it will return only the 2 records. Why? Because having only one as a matching record from both the table, so you will get 1 1 1 1. Okay, in left outer join, all the data from this one and only the matching data, so there is no change. In the right join, okay, let's see the data from the left join. It will be only 1 1 2 and null, because there is no change in the table 1. Okay, in right outer join, now we have added one more data, right, as a column 3. So in that case, what will happen, it will give all the data from this table, so 1 1 3, right? When it is going to check it here, okay, in this table, it will see the matching of 1, 3 is not matching, so the output will be 1 1 1 1 null 3. Okay, let's run this. Wait, right join. Oh, sorry, it is not right join, sorry for that. Yeah, yes, you can see it. Okay, now what will be the output of this full outer join? Okay, so it will give you 2 null and 3 null as well, null 3. Okay, so the data will be 1 1 2 null. Here it will be null 1. Sorry, it is already connected with 1, right? So it is the matching condition, so you will get 2 records with 1 1, so 1 1 1 1 2 null and null 3. This is the data you will get out from this query. Okay, I hope till now this is clear. Okay, and another case, there could be multiple of it. Okay, suppose the data is duplicate in the table. Let me add one more, this record. Okay, for example, so I have added one record and now the data is like this. In the one table is 1 to 1, that means 1 is duplicate here. So if you see, the first one will check with both 1 and the second one also will check with the both 1. Okay, that means you will get with one row 2 records and the second row also 2 records, so total you will get the Cartesian product and you will get the 4 record out of it. Okay, so if you go with the inner join, you will get 4 record. Okay, it will give you Cartesian product. Okay, so now let's make it little bit interesting. Okay, let me add here the null value. Okay, I hope this will insert the null. Yes, so null is inserted in table 1. Also let me insert null in the table T2. Okay, so now I have the data like 1 1 2 null and 1 1 3 null. Okay, so let's see in this case what we will the data we will get out of the inner join and the other join. Okay, what all the other joins we have. So 1 1 we have 2 times here and 2 times here, it will give a Cartesian product, that means total 4 records we will get. Okay, now the tricky part is we have null here and null here as well. Okay, whether this null is equal to this null. Okay, in SQL null will never equal to the null because null is treated as unknown here. Okay, we do not know the value. That is why if you run this inner join, you will get only 1 1. There is no null because null is not equal to null. Okay, I hope this part is clear. You will never say null is equal to null. Okay, in SQL. Now when you come to the left join, okay, when you come into the left join, what it will give, it will give all the data from this table and matching data from this table. Okay, in the same case we will get 4 times 1 and then 2 and then null. Okay, let me run this. Yeah, so 4 times 1 we have seen, then 2 null and null null, because 2 and there is no matching in the table 2, and for null as well there is no matching. This is not like this null and null is equal. Okay, just to make sure this null is not equal to null, it is giving for this null there is no matching data into table 2. That is why it is giving as null here. Okay, what will happen if we run the right outer join, right join? Okay, in right join we will get, so 1 1 we have 4 2 times, right? So 2 cross 2 it will be 4. Then 3 there is no matching value, so null and 3, and for null also null and null. Okay, so let me run this query. So you will get 1 1 1 1 4 times, and then 3 null and null and null. Okay, in case of full outer join you will get, yes, it will be more clear in the full outer join when you will get 4 1, then 2 null 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 3 null null. Okay, so you will get 2 records for null because from it will pick the null from both the tables. Okay, so yes, you can see here 4 times 1. Okay, so corresponding to 3 there is null, corresponding to 2 there is null because there is no matching condition, and for this is from column 1 it is null and no matching, that's why it is showing as null, and for this column 2 this is the null and there is no matching value in this one, so that is why it is showing like this. Okay, this is the simple output of this type of tricky question. There could be some more version of it. There is one more version if I tell you. So if interviewer asks you, I want to join this null and null from both the cases. Okay, that means by default the null is not equal to null, but I want to make sure null is equal to null. What I will do to satisfy that condition? Okay, so satisfying that condition, what you can do, you can apply the NVL function. Okay, if this is null I am giving as 1 here, if this is null I am giving 1 here. Okay, in this case what will happen, if column T1 is, sorry, from first table if the column value is null, it will assign a value as 1. Okay, in the similar way in the second table if the value is coming as null, it will treat it as 1, so 1 equal to 1 it will match. Okay, so if I run this one, you can see, yeah, for inner join how many ones we have. Okay, so actually this 1 is 1. Let me take some other value, otherwise it is giving us the Cartesian product. Let me take it 10. Okay, 10, this will give some better result. Yeah, so you can see here this null equal to null is the matching value, right? Because we have the value as 1 1 2 null, 1 1 3 null. Okay, so 1 and 1 coming 2 times, it is Cartesian product, it will return you 4 records, and null is also equal to null, right? So that is why it is like coming this. So this could be one of the scenario interviewer may ask to you. Okay, so I hope all the joins are clear to you, and let me know in the comment section if you have any other question related to the joins. I will be happy to explain you that. Thank you so much. Have a good day.